How's it going, everybody? What's up? Welcome to your daily zone, your daily video with yours truly, Calvazone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We have two superhero movie trailers, which is crazy. I know, right? Two of them. It's kind of wild. Also, I'm a bit orange. I don't know, guys. I might be dying, or it could just be the lighting, possibly. Who could have guessed? We got that. I got two things on Twitter I want to talk about. We're gonna be, and hopefully not getting blocked in every country because we put in a trailer. And of course, it got blocked on every country, so I had to cut it out. And it was a whole thing. I literally uploaded that video 3 times. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. But, let's get right into it. I'll get into the stuff I can talk about, and then we'll get some trailer time. You know what I'm saying? So, not necessarily anything we need to watch. Okay, good. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Okay, guys? That's what I was hoping for. Nothing bad. So Horrific Visions, I guess, have just come out. I haven't checked. This is just Twitter. And it's from World of Warcraft. So if they're lying to me, they're lying to all of us, and they're lying it straight out the rip. So, I haven't tested this myself. I don't test PTR. Wow, I kind of stay off of it, to be honest, because it's a bit spoilery. I'm going to go in on it, probably sometime this weekend with my cousin. Should be a good time. I'll experience it, and I will report back to you on how this is. Am I a fan of it? Not necessarily. I played a little bit in BFA, but I think Horrific Visions is the exact same. If they had changed it, it could have been cool, right? Like, they could have given some, like, story elements, and, you know, done some cool things where it's different. But instead, I think it's the same thing. And if it's the same thing with just mountain rewards, that's, you could do better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I forget what else comes in 11.5 because it's so meh. 11.7 at least has the story stuff, which I got spoiled a little bit, but I'm at least somewhat interested in it. Okay, because I like the story of WoW, guys. I mean, shoot me if I mean, gameplay is pretty nice, right? Gameplay is what brings me back, but I like the world. The world and the lore is what I'm there for, right? And so, you know, obviously I play for the first couple of months of the patch, and then these kind of patches are not really meant for me. I mean, their content I could go farm if I wanted it, but WoW, once the initial patch and like the story segments come out, it's kind of that game where I bounce to it if I have nothing else going on. But unfortunately for WoW, Minecraft's kind of filled that void that I have, and honestly, it's scratching pretty good. But yeah, this came out. I'll go report to y'all on if the Horrific Visions are good. I have a friend, my cousin, grinded these back in BFA, so I have an expert coming with me, so that should improve my experience. We're gonna skip all these. I want to talk about this. Okay, it's a crossover between Assassin's Creed Shadows and Dead by Daylight. I don't know what Ubisoft's doing, guys. I'm sure this is like some Hail Mary, because like surely Dead by Daylight wasn't like, yo man, I got the perfect crossover with you. Let's do an Assassin's Creed Shadows crossover. That game's got great PR. Let's bring it to our game. I have to assume Ubisoft was like, yo, what if you put in a like Undead Samurai, bro, and you just like snuck that in there and you just give us a little PR, you know, kind of cross the things. I don't play Dead by Daylight, truth be told. This is not my type of game, but bit of a weird crossover, if I'm being honest. A bit weird, you know. It's a bit strange. Like I said, how this came to be, I have no idea. I don't think they show anything. But just strange, you know. There are other things that obviously were pretty good. And then the last thing, and you know I'm not verified yet. 3 original Stalker games are getting fully optimized and remastered versions. Pretty sick. I played a little bit of Stalker 2, but unfortunately I didn't want to play it in the state it was in. And you know, money's tight and time is tight. But what that does mean, Stalker run eventually. I can't promise anything because I'm terrible at time management. But eventually, they could be pretty sick, and I'm glad they're getting remastered. I'm sure all the people who love Stalker, like I said, I watch Ko. Ko's a pretty hard Stalker fan. I'm sure his whole community and the whole Stalker community lost their marbles when this got announced. Sounds pretty sick. But now, here's to what you all have been waiting for. My reactions to Superman.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
Good old
doing
politics.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy into the DC verse, so it's a bit strange. I mean, I know that's Lex Luthor. Have no idea who this lady is.
Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
It should be pretty good. Honestly, I'll probably go see it in theaters. I think.
Man. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
Actually, need your boots. I'll go get them for you.
I think that's gonna be a pretty good movie. I quite enjoy James Gunn, so as a director, so
You have a dog?
I can't see this being that bad, you know. Now, like I said, I'm not a big DC guy. So, you know, I didn't clock a lot of those people. I'm sure it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna go in there and I'm probably gonna have a good time. I can see that being a pretty good movie, truth be told. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's his like reworking, like him restarting, the kind of DC verse. So this could be cool. Could be cool. I would love to see a new Batman movie. I only care about Batman, guys. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to y'all. I'm a big Batman fan. I'm a big fan of the Batman and the Batman games. All I want is more Batman. I don't care about anybody else. Just give me more Batman and I'm happy. But now we're gonna move on to Ironheart. We watched the like kind of I guess intro with like the director and stuff yesterday, and today's the actual trailer. Hoping I don't get taken down. That would suck.
Hello? For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview. You'll suffocate and die unless you break into the device on the floor, where you will find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out?
I won't lie, that guy
Riri, I
is
see
gonna
you.
scream
See
like
you
he
fed
is
up,
like
waiting to
somewhat
be acknowledged.
vampire-y, dude.
So you in
Like,
or out?
he sort of looks like a vampire, guys. That's all I'm saying. I mean, hey, I'd be down for that.
Riri, I see you. I see you fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic.
I don't know if that guy's supposed to be
I
important.
can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision.
It feels like he should be.
Anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Okay, he's got powers, I guess.
What will you do, Riri?
I have no idea who that guy is.
A hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
I think that's White Castle, guys. I'm pretty sure that was White Castle hamburger. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I could chew a lot.
That's White Castle. I didn't even need the logo. I just knew the hamburger. I assumed it wasn't Crystals, guys. You know, Crystals is our White Castle, but you know. Okay, this guy's got guns. He can like turn invisible. Oh.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
I wonder if he's like super magical. You know, that'd be pretty sick. Like Tech v Magic. That could be a cool matchup. You know, honestly,
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
honestly, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I honestly, I got high hopes, guys. I have high hopes that that's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, honestly, some pretty banger movies I think coming out. Honestly, a pretty hype date, all things considered. Well, guys, that's all I got. That's all I got to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.